Hi everyone, Comic Reviewer here. This time reviewing on Wonder Comics' Dial H for Heroes. Now, as you know, Dial H for Heroes is a premise about a young kid who can use a phone and that to become various superheroes, which was later used for the premise of the animated series Ben 10. And the cover you've got the main character Miguel with his friends Summer and Superman. And let's get on the story. It starts off how Miguel, after doing a backflip that went wrong, is unconscious, and his parents are like, "Miguel, just hold on, my boy. Hang on. Somebody help us." And after pretty much blacking out, he wakes up to see Superman, who says, "Hey there, Miguel, right? Don't worry, I haven't dropped anyone yet." And after making a corny joke to make everything right, they mainly fly off to take him to a hospital. And after this, Miguel says, "I lived, and after that day I wanted was to feel that rush again." In other words, putting himself in extreme risk. And even going through every extreme sport imaginable. And it's later revealed that after something tragic happened to his parents, he now works at his uncle's food truck called Mayo Madness, where everything is made out of mayo. And Miguel's like, hello, welcome to Mayo Madness. How may I help you?" And pretty much after pointing out everything that's in mayo, the guy's like, you got anything in here that ain't mayo? Try literally any other food truck. And so we see this girl called Summer, and pretty much Miguel figures out who she is, and that she's that girl who keeps running away and gets taken away by the police. So there's no a really build up to her, and you never know what her reasons are as of yet. And so after asking yo, have you got anything to eat, anything besides mayo, he pretty much gives her his sandwich. And Miguel's uncle's like, "Miguel! What did I say? Clean out the mayo traps, damn it! Again and again with you!" And so after pointing out that, you said after the trash I could go to the canyon and that. But he says that he doesn't care and that he wants him to clean up the mayo traps. And after that, he's pretty much doing one of the most dangerous sports known to man. And after going on the bike, this ends up with him going down and nearly falling to his death, where suddenly a magical phone shows up. Was expecting it to be like a cell phone, an iPhone or something. And it says, "Miguel, listen to me. If you want to live, you must dial H." Who is this? Do it, Miguel. Dial H for hero. And after this, he ends up in a kind of magical booth and ends up falling down, where we see Robin, Lobo, Snapper Gar, Harley Quinn, and Alfred, and he pretty much falls down, where it says, "Welcome, Miguel." And after this, he ends up tapping into to an ability, and ends up becoming something called "I Am Monster Truck," and looks like something from a poor 90s comic. And so ends up seeing some trucks and stuff, and starts bashing them around, and even taking no crap from anything. And after this says, 18 wheels, awesome! And after this, Miguel wakes up in a kind of car park area, or car sale place, and it says, "Whoever there, come out peacefully. And don't set off any more bombs, or whatever the hell you did. Bombs, no way!" And so, just as he thinks, about getting away, he sees his uncle's truck, But turns out the girl Summer shows up saying, "Hop in, loser. You're welcome." And he asks, like, no, what are you doing with my uncle's truck? She says, "I stole it, dummy, and we're getting the hell out of this town." And so they take off, and the phone rings again, which turns out to be the operator guy, who asks him to protect it from the Thunderbolt Club, and says, "Even if it means your death." And yeah, this is literally the story. So, Dial H for Heroes as a Wonder comic isn't too bad. I think it does show that a young kid who wants to risk his life wants to be a hero the same way. I haven't read the New 52 one. I know it was part of a Vertigo run, so I think it's not a bad issue, so it deserves a thumbs up. Still good and still alright. So, Comic Reviewy here, signing out.